Film soup, a beloved experimental analog technique. Thanks to the Daylight Development Tank, bringing to life the magic of film soup has never been so easy. Stick with us for today's video where we're going to go through the whole process of color development. First, we're going to go out and shoot a roll of Lomo Color 400 ISO. When we're back, we're going to soak the whole film into a special concussion that will turn your color and shift the images. Stick with us, we're gonna go out for some shooting tips. One thing that you want when you're shooting for film soup is to have colors. So when you're souping your film and you have your color shift, you will have greater changes in your images. Let's try to get into some flowers. Look for bold shape, interesting texture, intriguing composition, and think about how these elements will interact in your film soup with the wild color. And we're back from our shooting, ready for film soup. Here, let me give you one of my favorite recipes of all time. Today we have a little bit of baking soda, dish soap, nail polish, white vinegar and orange juice, and to give a splash of color, some hibiscus tea. When you're using some kind of chemistry, it's always better to have a well-ventilated room, so open the windows in your home. We are going to pour some hot water into our jar. We want to make sure that there is enough water for our film to be fully immersed. Our orange juice that we have already squeezed and put it in. I'm going to put few dashes of soap, few splashes of nail polish, vinegar. Now I'm going to immerse our film. I'll open the powder. This is what will react. Nice mixture. Ooh, look how it's coming, the foam. Let's see if I'm lucky. I am. And let's not forget about the hibiscus tea. So now that I can put the tea inside to get that purple hue that we like. So be patient and be creative. It's not that one recipe works for all. You can find your own recipe, you can find your own mixer, you can see what reacts with what. The intensity of your soup will vary in base how long you keep it in your concussion. So for a mild shift of color, a couple of hours should be enough. For a stronger and intense result, a longer time is needed. So from a day to a week at least. I think today we're gonna leave it for about 6 hours. Once the film has soaked all of our ingredients, we'll take it out and we'll put it to dry. The moment of truth is finally come. After a week that we have dried this film in a safe place, we are ready for development. Today we're gonna go through the whole C41 development step by step. One of the recurrent issues that you have with labs is that they don't accept film soup because your film is being contaminated with other ingredients that can go through their own chemicals. What else is there? The Daylight Development Tank for you now, where you can develop film soup from the comfort of your home without bothering anyone. Let's go! Safety first, always wear some gloves when you're doing C41. It's highly toxic, so if your skin gets in contact with the chemicals, you can get rashes. Another important step is that you must keep your temperature at 38 degrees. So we have our heater here to have our chemicals at the right temperature for our development. The first thing is to load the film. Here in the description you can find the whole black and white development video where we go into in depth on assembly the tank. For this video we're starting from loading. Now the film is loaded into the tank and we are ready for our pre-wash. This is a 4-minute step. Usually with C41 you are able to reuse your chemicals. Because this is a film soup, we cannot recycle it. So after each step I will discharge it. And I'm gonna get ready with my developer. I'm going to wear gloves from now on. All right. Next step is the developer. This is a 3.15 seconds step. I am agitating for the first 30 seconds continuously. And then during this step I will demonstrate inversion. While it's also possible that you just agitate. It's up to you. Isn't it wonderful when you have a tool that just can unleash all of your potential and all of your creative ideas can just come to life? This is how I feel right now with my development tank. I can absolutely control everything. This was my last inversion. I'm just going to agitate for the next one. And we're getting ready to discharge and I prepare my fix. This is a 6-minute step. The first time that I saw some film soup was actually on the Lomo home. The community, it's full of amazing artists that just create some abstract and fantastic images. I highly recommend you to go and check it out. You know, everybody always says that color development is more difficult. I don't think it's more difficult, it's just more precise. You have to be attentive and you have to be very concentrated on what you're doing and don't miss the steps. I'm almost done with my bleaks and the next step is gonna be a wash. I am already taking out my stabilizer because it can be between 20-25 degrees. 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah! Now, for this wash, we still have to keep the temperature at 38 degrees. That's why we kept the water in the tank. You must wash for at least 4 minutes and discharge at least 4 times. If you can and in your house you have space, it's a good option for this step to have running water going through so it goes thoroughly around the whole film. So now it's time for our stabilizer. This is the last step and the quickest one is only 1 minute. Getting ready to open this little tank and see the results. Okay. Excited? I am. Oh my God! Ooh, that made some nice bubble. Now that we have developed our film, it's time to dry. Remember to put it in a safe space where you have the least amount of dust as possible. After the film is dried, you can proceed scanning. If you have your digitalizer, you can do everything from home. Thank you for watching, we hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.